Hello everyone, how you doing today? Today we're talking about hair. Someone had asked a while back about hair, so I'm just now getting around to this video here. So I'm going to share a little bit about, my hair, because my hair is extremely long. It goes down to my butt, essentially, really, really long. I've had it for very, very long, for a long time. You have to trim it up occasionally because it will get split ends. It'll start to not look as good towards the ends. So my hair has definitely changed over the years, I guess, because I've also changed the products that I use. And I've tried to become like more natural type of products, but then that ends up kind of making my hair not look as good, I've noticed. So I'm going to just share a few of the products that I've used and just what kind of helps, because I always wash it. I wash it once a week. That's it. I wash it every Friday. So this morning I washed it. It doesn't always look the best the same day. It tends to look better the next day and the following day. I also have very thin hair. I've always had very thin hair. And because of how long my hair is, it weighs it down and it can end up looking kind of flat. As you can see, it's not like, it's like pressed kind of right up against my head here, but that is just how it is. Also, I think I've noticed a difference with the hair. Like, it's like so much smoother now that, like, when you take like a multivitamin with like biotin in it, and I think there's like foods that are very high in biotin, that ends up changing it. I think I've definitely noticed that, where like, especially like right around here where the hair is definitely thinner, because some little bit of a receding hairline there, like it's like so smooth. Like, I thought it was like greasy because my hair was never like that before, but no. It's not that it wasn't ever like that. It was like that a long time ago. Like, we're talking like 10 plus years ago. But it was like so smooth. I'm like, oh my gosh. But because of that, I guess I didn't have much hair, so I ended up looking more separated. So it was thin, but it was smooth feeling. Like, it was just like, oh wow. So usually towards after I wash it, it ends up feeling a bit more coarse and rough because of it getting. I think every time you end up washing it, it ends up getting a little bit damaged. Anyway, but let me show this to you here. So this is the first product that I was using for a while. This is the Focus. Is it going to focus? Hello. Phone. I guess the phone is not going to focus. Oh well. This is the Uncle Harry's Natural Products Aromatherapy Shampoo. So this is the one that I wanted to get because it's very, very light in chemicals. So actually, there really is no chemicals. You can't see it. Coconut oil, Castelline soap, apple cider vinegar, reverse osmosis water, hemp oil, organic hemp oil, essential oils of chamomile and calendula. So very natural ingredients. So here's kind of how it looks. During the colder months, there's like a build-up of, I guess, like the coconut oil, and you kind of shake it up a bit, and then you pour a little bit on your hand, and you kind of have to go really, really rough and kind of apply a lot of pressure for it to get sudsy. The problem, I think it was just a bit too oily for my hair. Like, I made it too oily, and literally the same day after I washed it, it would be like still like very separated right here. Now, it made my hair again feel very smooth. My hair felt very smooth, but because of how thin my hair is, I need some sort of volumizing type of product, which is why I've used this before, a Cure Vivacious Volume Shampoo. I've used multiple types of volumizing shampoo before, and this one, after like probably like the first month or two after using it is when I started to actually notice the results here, where every time after I washed it, it was not all separated still. Okay, I mean, look, it's not separated. It's there you go. And even like after days and days and days, it's not separated. So my biggest problem is just because I have such thin hair. If you don't have thin hair, then maybe this product will be amazing for you. It may be perfect for you. But if you have thin hair, I think you need something, especially if you have a receding hairline. Like, the rest of my hair kind of looked fine. It was this that looked the worst because I don't have hair here. There is no hair here. So on top of thin hair, there was less hair to begin with. Less hair, it's going to look more separated there. So it really didn't look good, and that's all that I use. Also, I mean, I will use this as like basically what I do. I use this for like the roots, okay? Like all up here, up until maybe about like here, okay? That's where I use this. And then for this, I use it, you know, towards the bottom half of my hair. That's pretty much what I do. And I use a little bit of argan oil afterwards before I blow dry it because I cannot stand wet hair. I cannot stand wet hair at all. Period. Especially touching my skin, it's so nasty. I just can't. So use a little bit of argan oil right at the tips. That's it. Now I don't know if it's necessarily this shampoo or this shampoo. Again, I have to figure it out. My hair, even in summertime, has been extremely staticky. I guess not really recently. I guess it does depend on the weather. I think the weather does have a big role in it, but yeah, my hair just is getting staticky. And when it's staticky, it's definitely more separated, and it's like, ugh, so annoying. So, yeah, I don't know what's causing all that, but yep, that was it. So maybe let me know what products you use that are natural. You know, it's not necessarily perfectly natural. You know, there's stuff in here such as sodium hydroxide, sodium cocoyl glutamate, cocoglucosides, hydroxy photamonium chloride. I mean, what the heck is that? I don't know what the heck that is, but obviously that's part of the volumizing stuff. I don't know. I can't find. That was the one that I found. And you know, I have used their brand before, and for the most part, it is a very good brand. It's a vegan brand, so I think I've used other volumizing shampoos as well. They also have a dry shampoo that you can use. Like if my hair doesn't look good, like, you know, maybe after like 3 or 4 days is when maybe it'll start to get a little bit more greasy or so. Then, you know, maybe use a little bit of dry shampoo, and that tends to help. But that was it. You gotta take care. Have a good one, and let me know what products you use, especially if you use Uncle Harry or a cure for your dry hair, and a cure for this fat rat over here. Fat rat.